You've probably heard a lot about AI, but how would you define artificial intelligence? One perspective is that it is an effort to create something which behaves like a living thing. Strikingly, it is possible to create a game from simple rules which exhibits basic features which we expect from living things. One such game is called Conway's Game of Life. Conway's Game of Life is a fun and interesting game, but isn't like your typical video game or board game. It was invented by a mathematician named John Horton Conway. This game is what we call cellular automation. This might sound complicated, but it's really just a fancy way to say that it's a model or system that follows some simple rules to change over time. Here's how it works. Think of a big checkerboard, like a chess or checkerboard, but it can be as big as you like. Each square on this board is called a cell, and each cell can be in one of two states. Alive, we can color it in black, or dead, we can color it white. The game starts with an initial pattern of live and dead cells. You can choose this pattern yourself, or it can be random. After the initial pattern is set up, the game advances in steps or generations. At each step, the state of every cell, alive or dead, can be changed depending on the states of the cells that are directly around, which are their neighbors. In Conway's Game of Life, this world evolves in time by only 3 rules crafted to make lifelike behavior. Rule number 1, we expect that life needs life around it to survive. Humans need plants, and the plants need soil, and so on. However, too much life will leave some creatures without enough to eat. So the first rule is that after one generation of time, any life cell with 2 or 3 neighboring life cells survives to the next time. More than 3 life neighbors means that the cell may not have enough to eat or space to live, so that the cell does not survive. Now let's turn off the rule number 1 and to see how it goes. Rule number 2, life also creates life. The second rule for this word is that any dead cell which has exactly 3 life neighbors become alive. A small family can have children, but a large family may not have enough food to support more life. Now let's turn off this rule number 2 to see how it goes. Rule number 3, nothing in the life lasts forever, so our simulation must follow this as well. The third rule is that any life cells not supported by neighbors will become dead, and that's all dead cells which don't birth a new cell and stay dead. Now let's turn off this and see how it goes. In the next tutorial, you will build these rules by yourself and understand in details how to create a simulation of life. Stay tuned, bye!